With that, we go over to the final speaker of the panel today, Atul. Atul, CEO of Nudge Foundation and Give2.0, and Atul has been working to see in how to unlock various different avenues for giving in India, and quite a dizzying number of partnerships and experiments that he's been working on in the last few years. So Atul, over to you to learn more about those.
Thank you. You guys hear me? So we heard Venkat's name come up a few times since morning, and we are in the first half of the first day. Very, very happy and privileged to represent an organization that's been at the forefront of building the giving culture in the country. GiveIndia started in 99, 2000, around that time, and pretty much pioneered all the giving sub-movements that you've seen in the country. From building the first marathon on the top of giving as a core of it, to creating the first Givers Club, creating a culture of giving in the ultra high net worth individual category, starting the HNI giving in the country, creating the first crowdfunding platform, probably one of the first globally as well, called iGive, to where it is now. So it's been an amazing journey of staying true to the core mission of enabling the world to give. And that's what we are here for. A lot has happened in these 19 years, but I think it's still very, very early days, just given the opportunity that we have in front of us. So the last couple of years since I have joined GiveIndia's mission, we've done a lot of experiments to understand where is it that we need to invest in for the long term. And I want to share a couple of these things that we are trying to focus on at GiveIndia. The first thing that we are trying to figure out how to crack is, how do you make giving convenient? Because the inertia is a huge problem. Intent is not the problem in giving. All of us, huge number of people have intent to give. But that intent is not manifested in the action of creating giving every day. So we have done a lot of experiments in trying to see how do you make giving easy. And one of the most important ways there is to actually make giving happen where people generally are, right? So reach out to people where they are. And if you see it in the world of technology, where half of us are spending our time on the phone most of the time, how do you take giving to where people are transacting? So we have done some very interesting experiments here. We just launched, actually it is announced this week during the Anutsav. We've been doing pilots with Meesho. Meesho is a large reselling platform, one of Facebook's first investment in the country. And they have million plus resellers who are selling various products in their neighborhood as an influencer. So for the first time, we have now brought donations as a category, which can actually enable these 2.5 million people to go to their neighborhood and say, hey, Diwali is coming, Holi is coming, Eid is coming, can we gather 5,000 rupees and donate to an orphanage? So that platform just went live. We are powering the entire category on donations, just got introduced. So when you click on the donations category here, you actually are taken to a page where you see the various options that you can actually promote in your neighborhood and gather money on. And you can see a lot of people from tier 3, tier 4 cities are coming and saying, I'm satisfied to donate first time with my margin money, my earning. And you see all of these people coming back, and not just the people who are asking for money, but even for people who are giving, this is the first time ever that they are experiencing giving through this platform. So it's a very interesting experiment that's going on right now. The second thing that we have enabled here in the sort of convenience broad theme that we are doing is actually partnering with organizations where consumers consume their products, but they gather a lot of coins and points and stuff like that. So Cred is a fintech startup from Kunal Shah, the founder of Freecharge, who's actually enabling a lot of financial services on the platform. So consumers pay their credit card bills and a lot of these things on the platform, and they gather Cred coins. They have realized that one of the most important uses for Cred coins is that people want to give it to charity. They don't want to go and buy a meal coupon with this. This is the highest engagement Cred mission or other Cred point category they have seen. It's like, it's not even a comparison with the second thing that they see on the platform. So we've basically created Cred missions category there on Cred, where you can take a mission. The mission could be as simple as planting a tree, supporting a cataract surgery or something like that. And you see that Cred Big Heart initiative has all of these campaigns that we enable on the platform. making it very, very simple for people to go on the app that they use every day and start donating. I don't know how many of you have chanced upon Fankind. Anshula Kapoor is the founder of the platform, and what they are trying to do is bring celebrity experiences to normal people. And if you want to, for example, bake a cake with Alia or play paintball with Varun Dhawan, you can actually go on the platform, participate in that probability by donating money, and at the end you actually go and make very, very interesting things, impactful things happen on the ground, while you're also getting a chance to actually go and win that opportunity to bake a cake with Alia Bhatt. So fans actually come forward and start donating money for causes that they care about or their celebrities care about for these chances. Some of these experiments work very well globally. In India, it is the first time that somebody is creating a huge platform around it. We are live with 3 campaigns. The first one is Varun Dhawan, second is Alia Bhatt, third is Mostly Sane. It just went live as well. So early days, we are the philanthropy partner enabling the entire giving on this platform. This is another fintech app called Squirrel, which allows individuals to plan their finances. And you can see there is something called Sharing is Caring, which is a giving category from where people can actually go and say, if every month I'm saving 500 rupees and putting in an RD, you can also take 100 rupees and put it in a donation bucket for me. And we have seen that a lot of people go there and actually start taking individual donation options on the platform and they're planning their finances. So these are some of the ways in which we have seen convenience sort of brought to the people in giving. The second thing along with convenience is that there is a subsegment of people who are either very high empathy or they have a very strong intent to start supporting the same cause or the same person or the same need on an ongoing basis. We call it committed giving, right? And I think Aarti mentioned that briefly as well. But these are people who are comfortable realizing that, look, I'm going to be supporting this one child who needs support for a school scholarship, education scholarship every single day for years at length. Or people come forward and say, I want to support people, adopt a grandpa or a grandmom, or support people in the hospice who are terminally ill and need support for a few years. One-time giving does not solve that problem. So there is the need of a need in the market that requires you to take commitment of giving on an ongoing basis, recurring giving, subscription giving, monthly giving. And then there is also a lot of people who are ready for making that commitment. But marketplaces in giving don't provide that opportunity. So for the committed giving category as GiveIndia, last year we launched this platform, which is world's first pure play, recurring giving, monthly giving, subscription giving platform, where we encourage people to come and actually give money to a cause on an every month basis. Increasingly, almost all of the need that you see on the platform is where you can actually go and support a single person. It could be a sponsorship for a girl child, it could be supporting one cataract surgery every month, and things like that. So that's the second thing that we are trying to do in the sort of committed giving bucket. The third thing we are doing is, can we bring both of these together? Can we bring committed giving in an extremely convenient fashion on the table? So what we are doing is, we have been doing payroll giving for the last 15 years or so, and it's working really well. But a lot of that happens still with physical forms because employees join at different points in time. There is no technology platform there. So based on what we already had this year, very recently, a few months back, we launched our first homegrown India-built payroll giving platform, where we are going to corporates and saying, now you can actually encourage your employees to directly take a monthly giving from their payroll or credit card, debit card, and other modes of payment as well at the workplace. And this is with a single sign-on inside the organizations. So we're already live with many organizations. Ola is one of them, where Ola employees can go on this platform through their Ola email IDs. They don't have to log in anywhere else, select a program, and start supporting any cause that they choose to as a part of their monthly giving inside the organization. So these are sort of the experiments that we are doing across everything, trying to bring giving at the doorstep of where the consumers are, e-commerce platforms, marketplaces, and corporates, and also trying to see whether we can have a large category of committed givers solve the need that a lot of nonprofits have in getting their monthly money. So a lot of interesting learnings coming up.